What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Chris Tunes here. So today I'm experimenting with making my own trading cards. I know a couple things. Here's a Garbage Pail Kid card, and with the trading cards, they're made in layers. So there's the back, there's the white plate, and there's the transparent illustration. What you guys see here, it looks like this print is on the paper, right? Well, you're wrong, because it's actually transparent paper. Look at that. That's pretty sick. So I printed this locally at Kinko's, and each print cost me just 30 cents. So it's real inexpensive. And here I actually have a true print on the paper. And after cutting it out to the appropriate size, here I have my trading cards. So I went ahead and put some of my shoes on there, my nephew Leo, just some little characters that I've drawn. This is a photograph that I took, and I drew over it digitally because I thought this mango was so cute and tiny. It just had to be some little animated character or something. Just had some fun with it. So here's a little character of mine, Leo again, and then a little ice cream character. And before I show the last one, and these are some of my other original characters. Another original character. I actually made some stickers of this, so I'll leave a link in the description to my online store, and you guys can purchase some stickers of this guy or some other stickers that I have available on my website. So this is just a regular print that you can cut. Okay, cool. These are like the base cards. And how you go about making the holographic stuff is you take holofoil and you put it behind the transparent print. Well, you may ask, I don't want that part holographic and that part holographic or that part holographic. So how do we just get the holographic on the outside like they do with, say, a Garbage Pail Kid card? So here we have the holographic on the outside. Here's a sheet that I bought, right? And I got this on Amazon. I'll leave links to all the supplies that I'm using in the description below as well. This, again, was printed on transparent paper. The illustration itself is transparent. It was placed over the holographic. But the way they made parts of it not holographic is there's white behind it. And so white cannot be printed on the transparent paper. Even if his socks are white and I drew it with that white, in the initial drawing, in the initial art, it doesn't show up. It just, printers don't print that way. So that's a bit of a challenge. And again, I have the holographic style for that. Holographic paper for even this one. And this all came in like a 50 pack of assorted holographic papers. So again, this is all white. It definitely has white plating. That's what it's called, white plating behind the character and behind that lettering. But anyways, I'll show you guys how I made one of my cards look this way. Okay, so here we have little Mr. Mango, right? Transparent on white paper. I wanted it on that refractor tops chrome type of background. So how did I accomplish that? Here it is, right? Let's find it. Bam. All right. Looks legit, right? I mean, when compared to this card, it's kind of hard to tell from here which one was mass produced and which one was made at home. But obviously here I got some little cuts that I didn't necessarily get right. And there's just some doozies around here, but let me put this card to the side and I'll take this out the sleeve that I put it in. I had to X-Acto cut white paper in this exact shape and paste it behind. And so this isn't completely attached, but look at that. You see, you can kind of see there. Actually, all that's holding this is some double-sided tape. And then I put some adhesive spray over this shape, and then I was able to attach that here without it looking like too bubbled up or anything. So that can easily go wrong too. And so the Chris Tunes, I wanted that to stand out too. And so again, that cut isn't perfect, and maybe I would have liked to block that shape out too and make that white, so that's not holographic, but I didn't mind that. I think it came out real cool for what it was that I was attempting to do here, and for this being my first time. And let me explain it a little better. So again, I started with this, made sure I had some of these printed. I got some tracing paper, and I pretty much traced the shape that I wanted, and I knew I wanted this entire shape white, so I went ahead and transferred this image onto a white sheet of paper, tried to cut that as best as I could, and as I explained before, with some adhesive spray and some double-sided tape, I was able to attach it to this, and then with the X-Acto cut, I was just able to get them together to the proper size. So some supplies you will need is definitely one of these straight edge cutters. Make sure you got a sharp blade in there. The transparent paper, printed at your local Kinko's. Whatever holographic paper you want. I've got a few other ones. I've even got a gold one. You're gonna need a small ruler. You're gonna definitely need an X-Acto blade. Again, make sure that's sharp. And depending on whether or not you use tape, I'd suggest double-sided tape. You don't want that to show though, so you gotta be real discreet about it. Just like I did with that, right? It's only in there, so you can't actually see it from anywhere there. What else? To transfer the image, you're gonna need tracing paper, some spray adhesive. All right, I got the spray adhesive here. And definitely your imagination. So have fun, guys. Have fun with this method, and I'll keep you guys posted with some of the future designs that I come up with and how I approach the other holographic patterns. I had a lot of fun with it. I really like trading cards. I like how you can pretty much make anything a trading card. There's so many different kinds of holofoil patterns, and it's just appealing to me how I can do something fun with that using my own artwork. And hopefully you guys enjoy it when I show you guys how I do it and what I make. And maybe down the line you guys can purchase some of my trading cards, so that would be fun. This isn't the first trading card I've made, but this is the first one I made in this way with the holofoil around, just like a Topps Chrome card. I'm gonna try different methods, because for something like this guy, it was a lot easier to do because it was just a big block, a big shape, right? But what about something like this, you know? Something like this is gonna require like real precise tracing, and then cutting, and then transferring, and then gluing. It's just gonna be so tedious that at that point, it really is gonna be better to just outsource this to some company that can do it for a fair price, and just mass produce them for me. I don't want to do that just yet. I will, but how can I do it from home? So I'm thinking even flipping this around, and with some acrylic paint pens or something, making the entire back white. I'd probably have to do a couple layers, but it's gonna be a lot easier with a paintbrush, painting all of that white and making it happen that way. So if you like this video, drop a like down below. If you have any advice for me as far as how to go about doing some of this a little better, comment that down below, and consider subscribing to my channel and sharing this video with somebody who you think would enjoy this content. As little Mr. Mango would say, good day to you, sir or madam. Thanks, guys. Subscribe and stay tuned for the next video. Peace.